Joins us for the check of our forecast.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's very interesting there. Yeah, I wonder how much that position pays out there. I bet you it's pretty good pay. Let's talk about your forecast and what's going on. How do you even explain that when you're coming home to mom and dad that you got that job right there? It's off to a pretty good start. We did see some snow in the overnight hours. 23 winds out of the west at 7 miles an hour. The barometer 35 hundredths of an inch, and the dew point coming in at 19 degrees. We do still have some very isolated snow showers that are there. They've been there over the overnight hours as well. The big concern, you can see just a little bit of that coming in right now just in southern parts of Butler County that we're looking at. The big concern at this point would be, and you can see really in the overnight hours, we saw a lot of snow in places like Armstrong County, right on top of Washington County. So all of that moisture, it sits there, it quickly, just briefly melts, and then it refreezes, and because of that you get some icy conditions. Here's estimated precipitation. Now, we didn't do, one of the things we can do is kind of smooth the data down. I took that off because it was just so light that I wanted to show you kind of the two areas. You can see from Armstrong over into Indiana County, we saw some moisture moving through with some lake effect snow. And then also right on top of the Wheeling area over into Washington County as well, I should say just north of Wheeling, we're looking at a little bit of moisture. So these are the areas that we're looking at where we potentially could have some icy conditions out there on roadways. Certainly give yourself a little bit of extra time. Most of the morning hours, well, all the morning hours, we're expecting temperatures below freezing, just getting to about 35 degrees at around 1 o'clock or so this afternoon. It's 23 now in Pittsburgh, Butler 23, Denora 25, and Latrobe at 25. Here's that feels like temperature for you and what it's looking like, including Pittsburgh 14, Butler area at 16, and the Katanning area coming in at 20 degrees. Let's talk a little bit about your forecast. The opener stats for the game today, we're looking at 29. This is just looking back at stats. 29 games, the most that the Pirates have played against one team on opening day. That was against the Reds. Later on today, as first pitch is thrown out, that will be also against the Cards. 29 for both. They actually have a pretty decent record against both of those teams on their home opening day. And they've also won 5 straight home openers right now. That's certainly pretty impressive. Overall, we're expecting a high of 44 today, but the issue is that the first pitch is thrown out at 1. That 44 is expected to hit at around 7 or 8 o'clock tonight. So that means that as the game is coming by, temperatures will be into the mid-30s with plenty of sunshine out there. Well, let's look back quickly on the month of March. We were nearly 3 degrees below the average. We did have a nice warm stretch for the second full week of March, but besides that, a lot of cold weather will stick it around. Here's your 7-day outlook. High temperature today, 44, 56 your Tuesday high, 59 on Wednesday, still in the 50s on Thursday, but warmer Friday, Saturday, and check out Sunday's expected high right at 79 degrees at this point. Could see some places actually hitting the 80-degree mark on Sunday.
So the good thing is today appears to be the coldest day of the week.
It does.
For the rest of the year. It's the coldest day of the we're not going to have another day colder.
Do you promise? Are you sure?
No. Hey, but I mean, it could hold up for a while that this could be the coldest that we'll see. Temperatures will be warming up, and next week's looking pretty warm as well. Obviously, we still have the month of April, and generally about 50% of the time we get an accumulating snow in April. So still have that chance.
That's the part you didn't need to add.
I'm sorry.